Hello everyone! I've just got out of the shower feeling very fresh after using all my LUSH products. Fresh face, fresh hair, oh my god, everything just smells so good. So huge thank you to LUSH for helping me out with this video. This is a pamper yourself filling the gap. I've wanted to do this for so long for a number of reasons, so let's get into it with my pen. So you might be one of those people that runs around doing everything for everyone all the time and never takes a minute for themselves. I have got that from my mother. My mum does everything for everyone and is always running around, always at a million miles an hour, and I've kind of inherited that, maybe in a lot less selfless way. She is like one of the most selfless people in the world. So you might be one of these people, and most people probably are actually. A lot of people like to feel good about themselves, and usually they do that through achieving things and feeling like they are busy and doing well at life. But sometimes that gets a bit too much. And I think it's really important to sometimes throw off the responsibilities and just smell the roses for 5 seconds and give yourself some space to love yourself and feel content. I've talked a lot about acknowledging the gap recently, and I think this is kind of in the same mindset that sometimes you just need to stop, soak it all up, quite literally in a bath of delicious products. Other ways, I think, if you stop and refresh yourself, it'll prepare yourself for the next battles that you're going to face, and the next things that you're going to go through in your life, the hardships and the good times as well. So I think it's really important to refresh yourself every now and then. Also, everyone does it. Everyone takes time for themselves, so you shouldn't feel guilty about that. You should celebrate that. You'll probably look better, you'll look more relaxed, you'll feel more relaxed, and when people are like complimenting you throughout the day on your new shiny hair / body, you'll feel really good about yourself, and that's fine. That's amazing. You should revel in that. And you will feel better in yourself. You'll feel cleaner and fresher and stronger and rejuvenated, and I think that's really important too. Also, happiness is everything. If it's going to make you happy, do it. Make yourself happy. Give yourself that little childhood moment when you bunk off lessons or school and pretend that you're ill and don't go to work. I'm not encouraging that. Okay. It's really healthy. It's really unhealthy to burn yourself out. You know, like millions of scientists have proved that if you compulsive behaviour and obsessive behaviour where you're just running around all the time, blah blah blah, is really damaging to you. You know, it gives people horrible diseases like cancer. It can exhaust you, and we're not built to do that. You know, we're built for a slower pace, even though our 21st century lives have pushed us to a very fast pace. So that's why it's very important to take time to breathe. Also, you deserve it. You deserve a break. You need to give yourself that self-worth, be your own hero, and feel fresh and love thyself. Yay! Okay, this is starting to sound a bit like a sermon. Let's move on. So now you know that you deserve to pamper yourself. I decided that I wanted to do... I've always loved LUSH. I've always kind of walked past and be like, Mum, please, can we go in? Even though quite a lot of people find it quite overpowering, the smell of the shop, but I adore it. So LUSH very kindly helped me out with this video and gave me lots of yummy products to try for you guys to film a video. So this is going to be kind of a mixture of me doing this, and then segments that my boyfriend very kindly filmed for me, of me using the products, and I hope you like it. So I actually thought I'd start by kind of talking to you a bit about LUSH themselves. So I love the brand. Also, just look at that packaging. It's all so pretty, and everything is so natural and good for the environment and good for your skin and customer focused, which I love. So this is a book called The Preservative Handbook, and it's all about their kind of push, their kind of lifelong push for lifelong aim to make products without cosmetic preservatives. So this is a lifelong aim. It's a very, very hard task, so I don't think they're quite there yet, having read this book, but they are very much on their way, and they're trying to use completely all natural preservatives because it's better for the environment, it's better for your skin, it's better money-wise, it's just all better. 65% of LUSH products contain no synthetic preservatives in 2016, which benefits customers and the environment. So that's pretty amazing. It's now 2017, so I bet they're doing even better. So also, when a product I found this really interesting. This is genuine interest. This is not me being like, this company is amazing, I'm being paid to say this. It really is, like, I'm not being paid to say this. I just think they're a cool company. So when a product goes down the drain, it enters our water system and becomes part of a cycle that is essential to life on Earth. Aquatic plants and animals ingest chemicals, I can't read, that in large quantities could affect them adversely, and these are then passed on to other animals higher up the food chain. So basically we're destroying our environment every time we pour something down the drain. Every time we wash our hands with horrible antibacterial soap that is probably, actually it does destroy my hands. I have really dry hands at the moment from using too many antibacterial soaps. So Lush are on a mission to find natural ways to preserve things, and they've been doing some amazing things. Love this bit about honey. So I love to eat honey, as a lot of people do. But honey, a jar of honey in your cupboard will definitely outlive you. Okay, so a jar of honey will outlive you, a human. I found this really cool. Amazingly, 20th century archaeologists have uncovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are still perfectly edible after thousands of years. That's insane! Why isn't everyone putting honey in their everything? Anyway, this is a really cool kind of little pamphlet. So if you go into Lush and you go buy yourself some delicious products to pamper yourself with, which, because you deserve it, because you're worth it, then definitely pick up one of these because it's really interesting and there's a really cool thing about parabens and stuff like that in there. So definitely read that. Now let's get on to the products that I was given. So I went to the Lush in Oxford and a really, really lovely girl called Madeline looked after me. If you're watching this, you're very sweet and I loved you. And their manager James looked after me really well as well. Anyway, they were just amazing and they talked about my hair, my own hair condition and my own skin condition so that I could use products that I actually were going to find useful and I could actually talk about in an honest way so that I don't feel like I'm preaching bullshit to you guys. I honestly have used them religiously since I was given them. I used them before I even filmed the video, like I love them. I'm really excited about them and I actually think I'm gonna carry on buying Lush products now forever and not go back to using horrible chemically crap. So here we go, this is the video of me using the products. Thanks so much guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video and love pampering yourselves and happy Easter!
Okie dokie artichokes, let's get into it. This one happens to be my favourite, which is probably why I grabbed it out of the bag and wanted to use it first. But it's a mixture between a body scrub and a body butter, which in my opinion defies science. But you scrub yourself with like ground coconut shell and then it leaves you so moisturised, it's like you've had a bath in honey. It's amazing. And I'm completely converted and will use it every day. Now this one took me so by surprise. This is the Jason and Arganol shampoo and it's like a bar. So I've been really skeptical about using shampoo bar before because I thought that I'd get like little granules of crap in my hair, but apparently not. And this one is the maple soap and it's like a stick of rock, but it's soap. Like, can you get any better than that? This is me shoving it in my boyfriend's face going, smell it. And this one is Sympathy for Skin, which is like this amazing banana moisturizer. And of course the little charity pot supporting Prickle's Hedgehog Rescue, which is just adorable. My grandparents are obsessed with the hedgehogs, so win-win. And finally the R&B hair moisturizer. Oh my gosh, this has changed my hair. Oh no, wait, not finally. The amazing highlighter. I'm literally wearing this right now, and it's making me feel peachy, goddessy from the inside. Look at that slow-mo. Whoa, this got steamy, now I'm in the shower. What's going on? Okay, so this is me using all my delicious products, so you can see that I'm not making stuff up and they actually are amazing. Okay, this is the amazing hair bar shampoo thing. So it's like using liquid shampoo. You just scrub it up and put it on your hair and fuzz it all into bubbles and then it washes out and it's just, it doesn't like strip your hair, so it doesn't feel like you've used horrible chemically stuff on your hair. It just feels clean but also conditioned. And the amazing maple soap, I just can't describe to you the smell. It smells like you're showering in like a melted pool of rock. If you don't know what rock is, go to like somewhere down south and you can eat it on the beach. Okay, time to moisturize. Starting off with the R&B hair moisturizer. This genuinely has changed my life. I have really curly hair and had a bleach disaster a few years ago, and I'm still recovering from it. Never dye your hair, girls. And this has genuinely made my curls like actually define instead of just a fluffy mess on my head. So thank you, Lush, for changing my life. Ooh, moving on to a bit of moisturizer. My favourite sympathy for the skin. This, again, is like, the thing about Lush is like, the things that they use are obviously real, so it literally is like bathing in bananas. And it's all like, you know how when you like squash a banana, it's kind of sticky and you can just tell that it's going to be really moisturising? It's kind of like that. So here we are. This is me rubbing bananas all over my bod. Feeling super silky smooth. I even use it on my face, which is a big deal because I don't use anything on my face because it's so sensitive, but this just feels amazing. Rub, rub, rub. Clearly really into that moisturiser. And moving on to the charity pot, my fave. So this moisturiser, it's a really like heavy moisturiser, so which is why I use it on my hands, but it smells kind of like a light floral smell, which is really nice. It's a good contrast. Put a little bit on my face, why not? And of course, you're helping your body and charity. And finally, even though it is nighttime now, I was just about to go to bed when I film this. This is highlighter, because why not glow from the inside every day? Pat, 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 pat. It really is such a nice highlighter. But I think it's supposed to be an eyeliner, but I use it on my cheekbones. Why not?